perfect timing. Cute Pie and Cosmic Princess, thank you for joining. Hey, Zim, thanks for following, buddy. Welcome. Appreciate you stopping in. Thank you for coming in and chatting and following. It's awesome that you were able to stop in. Appreciate it, buddy. How's everybody doing this fine weekend? I'm trying to turn the volume in my ear down because things are a little loud for me. I'm gonna do this. All right. Everything is going well here, Cute Pie. We're getting ready to start with bag 5. The multiple bag 5s. I don't know if we can finish today. I don't have a ton of time to stream. I have about an hour and a half. So we'll see. Things are good. Zim, the weekend's starting a little early. We've got some friends of my kids coming over this weekend, and so I'm gonna have to be there to help with that in a little while. But in the meantime, I'm here and I'm excited to get going on this. Let me show everybody where we're at. I'm gonna move stuff around because you don't need to see my keyboard. But we made awesome progress in the Ferrari. Some really cool details. I meant to download some GIFs and some GIFs and images and kind of have them here for the stream as well. I'm being summoned. If you guys could give me just one moment, I'm gonna BRB you guys. I'm sorry. All right. Things are happening. Family. You're supposed to host some friends for board games, but everyone's. Oh, I'm so sorry, Cosmic Princess. That is a bummer. Things are crazy right now, right? 127 in Germany. Need to get up at 8. Sure, you're always welcome to lurk, Zim. We have some music playing from some of our good friends. The person on right now is Alana Sterling, otherwise known on Twitch as Mermaid Unicorn. But we have a number of music friends whose music we play here on stream. So feel free to lurk, listen in. I'm sorry, Cosmic Princess. What games were you planning to play? Out of curiosity, I'm gonna while you guys chat and stream while you guys chat in chat. Words are hard. I'm gonna go ahead and start unpacking this stuff. But we have all the extra parts we need here, right? So these are the wheels and the tires and those flexi red bits. And I probably should have dropped these in bins, but you know what? We're just gonna drop them onto our build surface and see how things go. And you're gonna get the bag and Lego ASMR. It's been a week. I hear it. I hear you, Cute Pie. Hey, Cute Pie, you guys are supposed to get like a nor'easter this weekend, right? How's the weather? You guys holding up okay? All right, we're gonna need one of these, and we're gonna need one of these. Nope, not these. Gotta find the correct piece. Yeah, everything is good? Doing okay? I'm glad to hear that. Nor'easters are no joke. All right, this is asking for a very specific piece, and I think I see it. I don't think there's that many in this set. I'm gonna try to keep these in this bag, but what it's asking for is, it's asking for a blue peg with a stud on the other side, and I might have to pull all the pieces out in order to find it. And it's not in this bag, of course. That's a bummer. Not there. Hey, Echo, good to see you. Welcome. I am trying to find this one particular dowel with a stud, and it is hiding. Unless it's here somewhere, which is very possible. Not there. It's a blue piece. It's that blue piece. It should be quite visible in bags. Oh, you know what? I found it. It's in a separate bag inside this bag. Good to see you too, buddy. Good to see you. It was awesome to stop by your stream, Echo. It was really, really cool. I mean, I'm sorry I missed most of it, but it was really cool to see the end product of that truck. That was really cool. I enjoyed that. All right, so there we are. Let's see. Let's also adjust this and make sure you guys can see. Yeah, more or less, right? All right, what are we doing here? We're gonna drop this piece onto the car on the passenger side over here, which you can't see with that camera, but I think we can manage just like that. There we go. Say hi to mom and dad for me too, cute pie. All right. Has everybody's weekend started off okay? Mine started off all right. It's been a little busy at work. It's going to be crazy with like executive management and stuff in town next week. But for this weekend, we get to chill. I don't have an alcoholic drink. This is just some water with some vitamins and flavoring. But cheers. All right. And we're going to need a couple of these parts. Do you guys have any plans for the weekend? Let me know. For us, it's going to be filled with family and kid activities. Like I said, we have some family friends coming over for a weekend sleepover. That can be good, Echo. That can be good or that can be bad. You know, when you don't have anything going on, right? It can either be deadly boring or it can be nice and relaxing. What are you thinking for yourself? All right. I think Echo and Kazakh Princess know each other. But Cute Pie, I don't know if you're familiar with Echo. Let me just do a quick shout out here for our friends. So that's Kazakh Princess, who was here at the beginning of the stream. I'm not sure if she's still around. She might be hanging out, lurking. Really awesome to see her stopping in. And also our good friend Echo, building LEGO Technic. If I can get that shout out in. Typing is hard apparently too. There we go. Cute Pie. I recommend, you know, if you're interested in Lego, I really recommend you swing by and you check out their streams. Very nice. I think I'm hearing myself a little bit in the stream somewhere, so I'm gonna just mute myself. There we go. All right, that's where we are. So today what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to finish off the car, right? So we're gonna start building the canopy, the doors. We're gonna install the wheels. Should be a lot of fun. Some really cool parts coming on, right? Got Lego. Got your Brinklink order. Oh, nice. You're mocking up the map at the moment. Very cool. That's exciting. heading downstairs. Sounds good, cute pie. There we go. All right. Let's find the teeny tiny bag that has these parts. You had chocolate cake. That sounds fantastic. I would love some chocolate cake. Did you know, I'm pretty sure it was yesterday? Yesterday was chocolate cake day. Were you aware? I haven't paid attention to the calendar today to see what the national day is for today. Instead of dots, you should use Technic. Oh, that sounds interesting, Echo. Yeah. Are you gonna be streaming any of that? That sounds really interesting. All right, so we're gonna pop these on here and here, as in the diagram, and we'll need a couple of parts here. You know, I have to say, one of the things I do struggle with, not, you know, being relatively new to the LEGO community, is knowing the names of some of these parts, especially the LEGO Technic parts, right? I mean, you know, I get it. I get plates and bricks and snot bricks and flat top plates, what have you. But for some of these Technic parts, I kind of struggle with the names. Hey, Sato. Good morning to you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Some of you may know him. Our good friend Sato is also an excellent Lego builder, mock advisor. I also encourage you to go check out his Discord. Is that command not working? Frustrating. Okay, I was pretty sure we had a command there. I don't know what happened to it, Sato. Sorry about that. That's right. Technically early morning. Absolutely right. So Sato, we're doing a Technic build. We're just about done. We're on the quote unquote final bag, which is actually like 7 bags. Huh. Okay, that's a big delay there, Nightbot. I don't know what happened. This one is in your pile of shame. Oh no, what happened? Tell me about it. Tell me about what happened. Why is it in your pile of shame? So far, I've had a lot of fun building it. It's my first major Technic build. Time, I gotcha. Just don't have any time to build late. Yeah, I get that. I definitely feel that. If I could, I'd be streaming 2 to 3 times weekly. But it just has not worked out. So I've only been streaming once a week. Bounced. Exactly, Echo. Nightbot is just like, oh, usually Nightbot's more responsive than that. But here's one of the red pins. We got to remember to push in at some point. Or does it just go in all the way? No, it just goes in all the way. Okay, let's do that. Because we don't have to worry about pushing that one in, because it goes in automatically. And then that goes here. You bought sweet tea yesterday, but you got more. Okay, nice. I do enjoy a good sweet tea, Cute Pie. I think we got all that. I totally made a mistake there. I know, right, Echo? Okay, well, it's a good thing that wasn't too bad. I mean, too hard to recover from. But I forgot some parts. I forgot a part at least. I got one of these, which goes here. All right, like that. And if I were paying closer attention to the instructions, I would have noticed that. There we go. I feel like that's a little strange that we have this exposed blue part here. But that looks like it's placed correctly. We just can't see behind the, in the diagram behind this white piece. So maybe that's correct, right? Maybe you just can't see the pin because it's in that orientation like that. I guess we'll find out later because we're starting another subassembly. So we'll set that aside. All right, now I got to find this dark brown or brown pin. And I need one of these black L pieces. I have been thinking about an emote for the red pins. Oh, by the way, we got our high emote back. It's been reborn as an aloha emote because it can be used to say hi or bye. So aloha. And I'm working on a waving emote, or I'm waiting for it to be approved rather. I'm hoping that comes up soon, but should be fun. Emote fun. All right, let's see what we have here. We need one of these parts, which is kind of an interesting part. Don't see these very often in the builds that I've done, anyways. And we need one of these gray rounds to close it off, to constrain it. One of these. All right. We're going to pop that on like that, all the way in, and then constrain it. Got 4 Technic builds waiting for assembly. To wait about a month longer. I feel that's Otto. I just had to take a couple of sets apart for my son because generally when I rebuild his sets, he wants to display them, but he's run out of room. So I actually had to disassemble a couple of sets. Keep how you're going to charge both of them. Being careful to power tomorrow. It's a good idea, Cute Pie. You got to be careful with the power, especially with those nor'easter storms. No joke. No joke. All right, and I'm looking for this black bar, which is going to be hidden, tucked away in one of these bags, I'm sure. I think I have all the bags here in front of me, so it should be here. I'm a little tempted to just dump this bag out. I think it's in this bag. Indeed it is. Here we go. Ford, Volvo, Merc, Zetros, and the white, orange, blue tow truck. Nice. Very nice, Sato. That does sound like quite a lot to disassemble, though. Generally, I found though that disassembly goes a little easier. It's kind of nice to do while you're watching, streams. That's what I did when I was doing some of my disassembly. I just watched some of my friends' music streams or Lego streams, and I sat there disassembling a Pikachu, the Mega Bloks Pikachu, and what else? What else? I think it was an X-Wing. Very nice. Taking apart moving stuff. We were supposed to leave today for New York. Wow, cute pie. What are you guys doing in New York? If you don't mind telling me, you don't have to. There we go. And it looks like this goes into the center cross. Might sort some based on the numbered bags they came in. Right. Yeah, Cute Pie's on the East Coast there. She's relatively close to New York. Still a bit of a drive. All right, I'm going to take a couple of these, and we're going to poke them through here. Usually it doesn't matter where the flange is, but I try to follow the diagram in terms of flange placement for these pins. Very nice. That's awesome. And they're coming in at a crazy time, huh? With the nor'easter. All right. So now we're going to take this piece, and it is still oriented like that. And this slides in here, just like that. That did not line up correctly. So I messed up somewhere. Because these pins are supposed to be here. Okay, so what happened? So let's take that out. This part is supposed to be the next stud over. Let me pull. So is this entire piece supposed to be shifted over? This is a little funny, right? So let me pop this on here. So this has a 4-hole gap, but here it's showing 5 holes. So I just shifted that L piece over too far. It's supposed to be like this. Okay. Sure. Goodness. And now that gap where we saw the blue piece kind of is gone, and that kind of makes sense. The assembly makes more sense. So that gap that we had here with the blue piece is gone. There we are. So we're going to pop those in there. The brown cross slides in. Beautiful. Available display space or too big to fit. Technic always goes into storage symbol because it takes up less storage space. Oh, that's true, Sato. There we go. Good progress. And looks like we're going to build the other side. So we'll need another one of those brown pins. I probably should have grabbed it when I grabbed the second one when I saw the first, because I knew that was coming. We have a little bag here, but it's not in that one. It's in this bigger bag. It sure is. I see it. It's running away from me, though. That guy. Well, we've had a little bit of a rocky start, but we're doing good. IC's good. IC's really good. More close contact notifications, but that seems to be the way things are happening. So far, so good. Knock on wood, right? We'll just continue to keep an eye on things and keeping everybody as safe as possible. We're sending the kids to school with N95 masks now. Before we were just using plain cloth masks. And just being careful. How's everybody there? Everybody good? Gotta find this specific black part. That's this unusual shape. I'm fairly sure I don't have it laid out here. It's not here in this file. There it is. Jumped right out at me. So we're going to pop this on here. Kind of felt like I didn't want to for a second. And constrain it. Just so. All right, let's see if I don't manage to mess up this side. We'll pay closer attention. Yeah? All right, we're going to start with a red L piece and a bunch of these blue pins. Argos and Stormy are doing good. That's great to hear. All right, we're starting with the L piece. Flanges. I'm kind of peeking at the instructions. Flange on that side. And then flanges here on this side, like so. And then the long piece gets attached here, like so. Here in the UK, government thinks we are over it, and all restrictions lifted as of yet. Oh my goodness, Echo. That does not sound very responsible, but, we'll see what happens, I guess, right? It's tough. It's tough. I mean, case rates definitely went up in January. After the Christmas and New Year's holiday parties, I suppose, right? And it's been a lot, right? I mean, we're certainly seeing more close contact notifications than ever from our school, which is a little concerning. But everybody here in our household, at least, is boosted and vaccinated and boosted rather. So I think from that perspective, we're pretty well positioned, right? But it's always a concern. All right. Red pin pushed in all the way. All right. And now we're going to pop it in over here. And it's going to go in the center, I assume, just like in the other side. There. Slide it in. And then here. And then everything should pop in quite nicely. And it did. There we are. Stormy is kissing the phone. Every time she hears me, she's a sweet doggo. He's a sweet doggo for sure. What is it? Oh, okay. So there. And then we're going to constrain these pieces here with 2 of these rounds. Well, I'm just hoping, the whole COVID situation settles down so we can really stop worrying about mask requirements and kind of get on with our lives, right? But I think, in my opinion, I think we have to do it responsibly, right? And I think if more people did that, if more people had done that before, I think we would have gotten over this much faster. But people don't seem to. A lot of people don't seem to take it seriously, unfortunately. Two of these. And we're not looking for the red pins here. We have some other red pieces in this bag that I see. These red dowels with crosses on the end. There we go. All right, and what it wants us to do is we're going to add this here, and then we're going to pin the part using these dowels like that. There we are. Let's do the same thing on the other end. Come on, be nice. There we go. So that's kind of things to go, right? Kind of looks like it'll wind up being the roof, but we'll see. We'll need one of these guys. And we're going to need a bunch of these gray pins with studs. How many do we need? 5? Well, I just hope everybody is staying safe, right? I mean, everybody online, that's kind of all I wish for my friends on stream and my friends in real life is just want everybody to be safe and healthy and sane. I know for a while, being cooped up at home without any real in-person interaction was a little maddening, but I think, like I said, I just want everybody to be safe and healthy. So, yep, that's for sure cute though. All right, there we go. And being one of those dowels with the studs, that centerpiece is a little loose, and that's going to drive me nuts, but that's okay. All right. So we are looking at this, and we're going to pop this onto these red pins that we have here. Centered, I assume. So it'll go into those dowels, into those holes, rather. Come now. Come on. Let's try the other side first. It's being a little stubborn about it. There it goes. There we go. Okay. Swivels up and down. I think this is part of the windshield. You got called back to the Special Olympics. Congratulations, Cute Pie. That's amazing. All right, and we're going to make a little sub-assembly here. Got to find that angled connector. And then some gray pins, which are going to be over here. Oh, I guess not some, just one. And then we're going to need this special red piece. Special red Technic piece, which is already on the desk. Zim. Um, it kind of is relatively new. Um, I always loved Legos when I was a kid, and and I was on Twitch for a good while, right? Listening to music streamers, um, and one in particular, in fact, the one you're hearing right now. And I don't know why the it hasn't updated, but I can't even point to the right place down here, right? So that hasn't updated, but this song is by Danielle Allard. Um, she's very encouraging, and she really helps people to. Um, I feel like I'm missing a part there. Oh yeah. She's been very encouraging and really helps people to start streaming. And so I thought, I'm not a musician. Um, I don't make amazing art. Um, so the one interest of mine that I thought I might be able um, to stream was building Legos. And my son has tons of sets, right? He's 14 now, and he's loved Legos since he was little. So when I started, I was kind of rebuilding a lot of his sets, and now this is my own set, right? I built a couple of my own larger sets, so this is mine, and then I built a mock of Viper from Battlestar Galactica, which was really fun. Nice, Echo. Yeah, remember getting a set as a kid, and yeah, my daughter also enjoys Lego. She's a little hot and cold on it though, right? So less less so than my son, right? All right, let me see how this is gonna go. So she sometimes enjoys it and sometimes doesn't. Sometimes not so much. I think this is what we're gonna do here. Not sure if that's. It feels like there's a little bit of a gap there, but I think that's by design because on this side there's no gap. So that's what I'm talking about. See, there's a little bit of a gap there, but on the top side there's no gap. So that's by design. So easy to get. That's you got to do what you got to do sometimes, Zim. Right? What can you do? And to be honest, I mean, Lego resale is actually a fairly big business, right? I mean, you wouldn't think, but you wouldn't think, being an outsider, but people charge a lot of money for Lego sets. Meeting with your regular coach, and the reason why they called you is they need backup. Nice. That's cool, QPie. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. We're going to pop it on that end. And then we're going to need another one of these pieces. Goes on like so. So I've been here. I started streaming in August, and it's been fun, right? And it's kind of a relaxing thing for me. Um, just kind of hanging out, chatting with friends, right? Um, doing something with my hands, listening to music. So it's been nice. And other companies find more. Yeah, sure. And it's been interesting seeing. I don't know. I don't know if it's me getting more into the Lego community here on Twitch, or if it's that more companies are developing, um, you know, Lego-like products. But I definitely have seen more companies coming out with Lego sets, right? Like Kobe, um, Vortex, or I think it's Votex. They're the one. They're the website that I purchased my Viper from. Um, Happy International Lego Day, Cosmic Princess. I didn't know. Is that Saturday or Friday? I didn't know. I didn't know it was International Lego Day. That's amazing. I was not aware. All right, let's pop this part on here. There we go. So that's where we are. All right, and we're going to create another subassembly. We need one of these with 7 holes, which we have. And we're going to need a couple of these. And a couple of these. Calm before the storm. We'll see how it goes tomorrow, for sure. I'll be thinking good thoughts for you guys, because I know that nor'easter. It was looking up. I mean, they were saying there was going to be probably hurricane force winds, right? Just crazy. You just don't get that here in California. You don't get hurricane force winds for storms. Occasionally, we see that kind of wind in certain mountain areas in Southern California. But apart from that, it's kind of crazy. All right. Let me see what I need. So I'm going to need to build a couple of these little sub-assemblies. So let me see what I need. I'm going to need to pop one of these here. And then I need a black dowel. It's poked through that way. And we close it up here. Exactly, Cute Pie. Well, that's very cool that it's International Lego Day. I wasn't unaware. I might have to do a quick Lego search and find out. I'm not sure if Cosmic Princess can hear me. All right. And then that goes through like that. And we need 2 of these. So let's build another one. All right. Here we are. Nope. Actually, we will need one of those, so we'll keep that around. That's good, Cute Pie. You should be prepared. All right. There we go. We have 2 of those. And then they get placed on here with a second black dowel sticking out that way and this way. There we are. And then that gets dropped. That gets dropped across here on these pins. Okay, so let's see how that goes. Just want to make sure I get that right. Yep. That goes right there. Well, that one slid in quite easily, which is nice. Didn't have to fight it. And there it goes. So it's kind of tied together. There's a little bit of flex in that piece, but I'm sure that'll be resolved later. Looking good. Okay, let's set that aside while we continue with subparts. All right, and I need a particular red pin, which I think is in this bag. Yep, We'll need a couple of those. And we'll need another one of those as well. And we'll need a couple of red parts, red loops, which are in this bag. You guys get that bag ASMR, eh? Lego bag. All right, so we do that. And then we pop this part of the way in, not all the way in. Like that. And we're going to make 2 of those. And again, part of the way in, just like so. All right. And then they'll go on this assembly. And where do they go? It seems they go this way. Looks about right. I feel like it's sticking out a lot, but I guess that's right. So from this angle, if I'm looking at it, I guess that's right. So if I'm looking at it from this perspective, that seems okay. Sure. I think I just skipped a page accidentally. Woke up early. He was on our with Kelaska for a little bit. I had to miss Kelaska. I was at work. I was in the office preparing some things for meetings next week, and I missed Kelly's stream, unfortunately. I was disappointed, but couldn't be avoided today. You woke up early and you fell asleep. You mean you took a nap? Need one of those. And we'll need a black dowel. There we are. All right, so I think flange goes that way. And it's oriented like that. And then we're going to take this part, turn it that way. That doesn't seem right. Huh? Let's see. So if it's, again, I think it's just a perspective thing. So if it's like that, it seems very shallow. Little perspective issues are kind of killing me. I wish you could spin this around in 3D. All right, so let's grab another one of those pieces. So we can make another sub-assembly, another black dowel. And on this one, the dowel goes there, and then this part goes here on that bottom hole. Sounds good. Zim, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Take care. You're dropping off right on a Kelaska song. Again, I don't know why my plugin, my Scrobbler plugin, isn't picking up some of the artists, but it should be correct. It's being a little stubborn, but this artist is Kelaska, not Joliet 4. Where's my now playing? I don't know. Maybe the internets are being weird today. All right. So this is the one we did first. Yep. And we're going to pop this guy where? right here, right here, right? So it's going to slide into the cross here and into the dowel there, just like that. And the other piece will do the same thing on this side. Just like that. Let me get a better hold of it so we can keep it stable. So that's looking pretty cool, right? I imagine eventually it'll sit something like that. Exactly. Well, see, I mean, it worked. It worked now, so it switched over to Kelaska. I might have to look for another now playing plugin. It's just, but I've been using it, and it's been okay. Obviously, a little laggy at times. I just want to make sure my friends get the credit they deserve for their amazing music. You know. All right. I gotta grab a couple of these pieces, and some I'm not familiar with, so I'm gonna zoom a little bit to get a little bit of a closer look. So I think what it's asking for is a couple of these parts, 4 of them, in fact. We'll need a couple of these black pins, which are not in this bag. We will need some of these pins with, a couple of these pins with studs. And the longer black pins are here. We'll need 2 of those. Goodness. All right, and let me see if I can get the orientation on this correct. So one is on top like that. The other is on the bottom like that. I think they're symmetrical. Yep. And this holds it together. All right, so we'll start there. And there you go. So now we have a nice flexible joint. And then this, I don't think it really matters because you can always turn it upside down, but oh, no, it kind of does matter, right? Okay, so that's one. Let's see. There we are. And the pin again on this side. There's exactly the same. And they're going to go here. And it wants it oriented like that. So it's going to go here like, not like that. I think it wants it to go like that. And it's constrained by the cross, right? So it can only be in 4 specific directions. That seems right. That seems right. And now we get to use a couple of the gray rods that are flexy. These are not like as flexy as some of the rubber ones, but they do bend some. And one is going to go here. I'm not sure if that's a little hard to feel if that's in all the way or not. I think that's good though. There we go. Does it matter that this one's on top of the other? I don't know. We'll find out. And now it's sticker time. All right. All right, here we go. I'm going to pull out my trusty X-Acto knife. One's wrong way around. Let's see. Let's go back. Let me zoom. Let me zoom. think that that's right. Right. So eventually they'll curve. And then these are okay, I think. We'll find out. All right, let's go for the stickers. I have my trusty sticker packs here. And where are we going to start? Let's start with number 32, which is going to be here. Quite a long sticker. I want to make sure I get placement on that right. So I'm going to move some of these parts. Just kind of shove them aside. The black part at the top. Let me look. Let me back it up. Is it this guy? Are you talking about? These look right. That looks right. That looks right. These, I think, are right. This part moves around a little bit, so I think the orientation is but I think the orientation is correct. You know what I am missing though? I'm missing some parts over here. Now that I'm noticing, the little gray pin is upside down. You are correct. You're correct. This side. It is upside down. Good catch. Very good catch. Yeah. Yeah. The latency and delay can definitely be annoying. I'm going to back this up because I'm going to see where I missed those parts. Nope. Nope. I missed them quite a while ago. Step 479. Goodness. Luckily, it didn't affect any of the rest of the build. Although I guess I would have noticed if it did, right? Thank you for the help, Echo. I appreciate that. Hey, you know what? With these things, you need to be detail oriented. There's no. If you're not, then you wind up with offset parts, right? Which actually happened to my son on his Saturn V rocket build. He wound up with some pieces offset by one stud, and it didn't come together correctly, right? So when I rebuilt it, we took care of it. All right, so we're going to pop. It helps if it's in the correct place. And then that, and then one of these. I'm going to make two of those. There we are. Beautiful. And then these get placed. So we're actually looking at it in this direction. And these get placed here. And here. Like so. Okay. Now we're probably ready for labels. Probably. All right. Let's try that again. All right. So we're going to place the Ferrari logo here across the top. I am probably going to use my hands. I kind of want to use something else. I think I might use a brick separator to help me. Don't be rude. All right. Nope, nope. Be good. Okay, that was not my best strategy. All right, I'm going to zoom in just a little bit, and I'm going to pay attention to the placement of the R's, and I'm going to try to place the center down first. Let's see how that works out for me. So if I'm looking at the diagram correctly, and I've spaced things correctly, there, not bad, not bad. Not bad. All right, let's go with sticker number 1 next. It's a large sticker. So I don't think I'm gonna use a brick separator or the Sharpie, the X-Acto knife to place it. I think I'm just gonna align it with the front. There we are. That went on quite nicely. And now we're gonna go with label 7 with the solid side facing me. All right. I'm gonna try to place that leading edge first. And then if I do that correctly, the rest should follow nicely. Beautiful. And sticker 8 with the solid edge facing away from me this time. That's a little off. That's a little off. Let's see. That feels good. And the last for the roof, sticker number 6, facing away from me. And it's pretty cool how it's got the driver's names on along the edge. That's very cool. There we are. All right, so we've got stickers 1, 7, 8, and 6. We have sticker 25 to apply here, and stickers 54 and 52 here. So let's get sticker 25 on. Is there 2 of them? I'm going to zoom in a bit. There are 2 number 25s. I wonder why that is. I'm actually going to put it in this orientation because I want to make sure I get the colors correct, which is red on my left, green on my right. And try to line them up with the stripes on the roof. That feels pretty good right there. There we go. So I think I got the stripes pretty nicely lined up. And the last 2 for these panels. Numbers 54. Oh boy, I just lost that sticker sheet behind the desk. Well, under the desk rather. 54 and 52. So 54 goes on this side. Let me do it. Let me peel it from this end, if it'll let me. And I kind of like that you can place these on these faceted surfaces. Did I grab the right part? I think I grabbed the wrong part. These are way too big. Yep. Wow. Okay, how do I undo this? This comes up. Okay, we're gonna need a piece that looks a lot like that, but is smaller, like that. Good times, good times. Let's try that. Let's try putting that back. Yes. Wow. Yeah. Okay. That was fun. There we are. And now the sticker size makes much more sense in comparison. All right, let's fix the other side before we peel the sticker. Oh, goodness. Behave. There we are. And we're going to replace it with that. And here. Beautiful. Okay. And if you recall, I actually made a comment about it's seeming a little large. And I was wondering if it was just the perspective in the diagram. And the answer is no. It was the wrong part. All right, let's apply sticker 52. That is an excellent point. I grabbed panel 17 instead of panel 3. Excellent point, Echo. There we go. Just there. Okay, so all the stickers for this this step have been applied. And we've corrected the panels, and it looks like we're just about ready to mount the roof. So clearly, this goes in front. I'm going to zoom in. So in the front, we're not attaching anything yet. Right, so these are still loose, not constrained at the front. What we are doing is we're going to focus on attaching things in the back, paying special attention to these parts here and here. And clipping these tubes here and here. Okay, and I don't think anything else gets constrained. All right, so I'm going to ignore the tubes for now. We'll see how that serves me. And I'm going to put these in first. And I'm going to try to make sure that's fully in. Okay, well, done. And then pop the tubes into the clips. That is there, I think. I think that's, and I guess it'll be raised a little bit like that, right? And the driver needs some headroom. And I'm suspecting we're probably going to see these pieces go here. But let's check the next step to see what happens. Okay, now here's where we're constraining the flexi tubes. Makes sense. Like so. And like so. And here. And here. It feels a little uneven. And I'm not 100% sure why that is. I know I'm a little off screen. I'm like ducking down to get a little bit of a better view of the model. I feel like it's uneven, like it's biased this way. And why is that? I think it's just the way some of these pieces are fitting. I'm going to try to sneak a peek. I'm going to try to sneak a peek ahead. Okay. Did I miss an attachment? I did. I missed this attachment on the inside, which is what I was speculating on. These need to be attached here, which is where my misalignment was coming from. So let's turn this whole thing around. We're turning this car around. And we're going to pop that in here, just like that. And that should hopefully, I popped these clips out, but that's easily fixed. And now these tubes should go in much more nicely and evenly. And they do. And the roof, if I'm looking at it from front to back, looks more even. So better. So we've done that. Now we're going to do this. 7 holes. And we need one of these blue pins with a stud, which will go into the 3rd hole. And we're going to zoom in and check out the placement. Got it. You might have to look at this camera, I think. Let's pick it up from the bumpers. The bumpers seem a little more stable. So I'm going to place it here. And it's gonna, am I missing a, I am. Okay. I just want to make sure, get all of these in correctly. There we go. Very nice. And now we're looking for these longer, flexible, These are very flexible, made out of like a TPU rubber kind of material. And we're going to slide it through here and attach there and there. Does that seem right? I think so. I feel like it's a little funny, that curvature. It's a little tortured. Echo, sounds good. Take care. Thank you for stopping in and helping me out. I appreciate that. I definitely needed it, yeah? Hope you have a fantastic weekend if I don't catch you. And I look forward to catching your next stream. Have a great night. There we go. And these pieces swivel a bit, so we were able to adjust it a bit. And I think that curvature is less tortured now. All right, let's see where we are in terms of time. We have about 15 or 20 more minutes. Let's see how far we get. But we've made awesome progress. Look at this, right? Got that roof section. They've got that line going. Looks beautiful. Okay, I'm going to set the stickers aside and get the pieces we need to continue. We'll need that. And we'll need a couple of these. These are gunmetal colored. They're metallic. And the holes will face up. Just like that. Beautiful. And we'll need a couple of these red L pieces. And if we're orienting this way, then the L's go this way. We're going to take a couple of black dowels, 4 of them in fact, and 2 of these gray ones. And we're just going to start dropping them in, yeah? So the black ones, we have 2 that go here, 2 that go here on the end of the L's, the corners of the L's. And then the pins with studs go on the front side. Leaving the studs on top. Well, in front, right? And then we're going to take this flat plate that is in one of these bags. Here it is. And that's going to cover the front. Beautiful. We're going to need 2 of these. We're going to flip that around, and these 2 go here and here. Sounds good, cute pie. Thanks for coming back. We're doing good on the car. We're doing good. We got the roof on. Looks really cool. We're going to need a couple of those, so that's good. We do need 1. And then we need 4 of these black dowels. All right, so let's zoom in and make sure we get placement on these correct. So 1 black one in the back, 1 black one in the front, second hole over, and then a blue one here with the long end facing out. And then we do the same thing on the other side. Putting stuff in the fridge, nice, nice. There we go. And then we're going to take 2 more of these, and we're going to place them right in front here, like so. Don't be stubborn. There we go. Beautiful. And then we're going to take 6 more of these gray pins with the studs. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we're going to put 1 on each end. Being really stubborn there. And then 2 there, leaving 1 hole, and 2 here. Yep. All right, symmetric. Then we're going to take the red bar with 9 holes, which I think this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, this is too long. Right? Or is that correct? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is an 11. This is an 11, not a 9. We need to find the correct bar. That's not the correct bar. Where are you hiding? This is a 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a 7. These are 7s, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Where is that bar? How curious. I'm going to dump this bag out. Don't waste that piece. Is this it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It sure is. It was hiding in the bag. There you go. There we go. And then we're going to take a couple of these red pins that we just threw out on the table. I probably should have done this in advance. That's okay. We'll make it work. That goes in the middle. And then this goes in halfway. Not all the way. Come on back. Just like so. Very nice. So we're at step 502. We place that. Then we're going to need a couple of these special gray pins with studs. Just got to find them first. These guys right here. And then these 2 will go here. It'll line them up just right, though. But here? Nope. This one. Just there. And there. And then these get pushed in. I don't know why these didn't get pushed in before. That doesn't make sense to me, but hey, LEGO instructions. What can I say? There we go. Beautiful. And then we need a flat, which is this one, to go right here. Right here. Beautiful. All right. Next, I think we might see about finishing up the subassembly, and then we might have to call it quits. Also to do, by the way, is we have a Brickheads figure of Ahsoka, which I want to do. And I'm hoping we do that at some point on stream. It's not going to take too long. But I just don't know if we have the time today. Today, as I mentioned, things are a little busy with family. Let me take a look. Good. We're actually okay. Maybe we'll just keep going until I get in trouble. How does that sound? We'll take these plates, these 1x1 and 1x2 plates. And then we're going to need these curved segments, 2 of these. And where's the second one? It's in the bag. All right. And it wants us to make a little subassembly, which we'll do dutifully. And then there. There we go. Beautiful. So we got 2 of those. And they go here and here. Like that. Now we're going to take our last 7 and we're going to put some parts on it. So we're going to need 2 of these and 3 of the grays. Beautiful. And they're going to go in from they're going to slot in from the back. And then the studs are going to go in front. 1 in the center. And then 1 next to each of the black dowels. There we go. This camera's having a little weird flickering issue, huh? We'll keep an eye on that. So this is that 11. And then we're going to put this right in the center of that 11. Like that. And then we're going to take another flat and put it here. Just like that. Then we're going to take a couple of these blue pins. And a couple of these tan pins. Beautiful. And we're going to drop the tan pins on the sides there and here. The blue pins slide in all the way, the long end in. Right there. Beautiful. So there we are. And then we're going to take parts number 21 and 22. Thank you for the suggestion, Echo. I appreciate it. Parts number 21 and 22. A couple of these red dowels and this white part. And we're going to start building out from the white part. That's in that orientation. It's in all the way. And then it's going to go, and then 21 goes on this side. 22 on this side. There we are. I do learn. I do learn. All right, and then we attach it to that subassembly we were just making. Now let's push in those pins so that it's nice and tight. And then we're going to attach the 2 subassemblies we're making. So I'm going to zoom in just a touch. So this is the one we just made, and it is now facing this way. And this is the one we made before, and the tan pins are going to go through here. Okay, so now that I kind of know which way it's going to go, I'm going to push in there to get those tan pins through those holes. Being a little stubborn on this side. Kind of want to pull it towards myself to get more leverage, but I think we're good. There we go. That is obviously off center. How about we center that? That's better. All right. And then we're going to need a couple of red pieces to finish this off. A couple of these. And now we're going to flip it to this side with the black on the bottom. And these red pieces go here. And they help to tie the two sub-assemblies together. There we go. Fantastic. Now we're going to take a 5-hole bar, which we have here. A couple of tan pins, our last 2 tan pins, in fact. And a couple of black pins. What other, hey Cute Pie, what other streams have you seen today? I'm just curious. Let's see. And then black dowel there, and we're going to need 2 of these. So I'm going to build them just as shown. We're going to need that other 5-hole bar. Like that, and like that. So we have 2 of those. And I'm going to zoom in just a bit and make sure that I get this just right. So one goes on this side like this, and the other on the other end like this. Fantastic. Excuse me, just a little rub. Yeah, so we're on step 513, and now we finally put these big ones, right? Numbers 18 and 17. These are 2 number 17s. We need another number 18. Here we go. And now I'm going to turn the assembly back the other way with the white facing up. Number 17 is going to go with a curved part facing like that. Like that. And then this one will go like that. There we go. So that's our assembly. And now we're going to apply some labels to it. I think I'm going to need to pick up the piece that I dropped. But before we do, I guess let's go ahead and apply these, right? So we can apply numbers 46 and 48. They're pretty big piece, pretty big labels. So let's add those. I'm going to pick up the piece, try to get that faceted. Oh, that was not good. That set down before I really had a chance to like the way like the place it was placed. I was just about to say that faceting gives you a really nice way to judge how straight that label is. Fantastic. Let's put the other one on. All right, similarly. That actually looks really good. Very nice. And then it wants me to apply some labels to these curved surfaces, which are here, 44. All right, and I'm going to apply it here, and I'm going to center it, center the gaps. That went on quite nicely. Let's do the other one. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to center it with the gaps. Like that. There we go. Quite nicely. Okay. And friends, we have one sticker sheet done. Fantastic. Give me a moment. I need to grab the other sticker sheet, which fell under the table. Here we go. All right. And we have 3 more stickers to put on. We have a number 33. This should not be playing. This is not an original. I see what happened. This is not playing the correct playlist. At least it's Danny. But you know what? We're going to switch over to a different streaming playlist. All right, here we go. Funny enough, most of the songs we heard, I think, have been originals. Just trying to place this. Well, maybe what I should do is I should place the bottom edge first. This one I might want to use my X-Acto knife. Hey, Cute Pie. Did you have a chance to listen to any of their streams today? I heard Abby and Mark were on. Just want to make sure I get this placed nicely. Right there. Nice. Nice. That went on quite nice once I lined it up. And then it wants me to place, so that's 33. And it wants me to place 31 and 25, which again are 2 more long pieces. Let's place the longer one, which I guess is 31. For a little bit. Nice, nice. I'm going to try to center this. And the way I'm going to gauge it is the placement of the stripes relative to some of the other features. So that's just about centered there. Beautiful. Yep. Oh no, I put that on backwards. Oh my goodness gracious. Can I undo that? Oh, I got under the edge. I got under the edge. I did it backwards. Oh, the green is supposed to go on the other side. Okay, let's try that one more time. Goodness. That right there. Okay, and you know how I knew I got that backwards? Because what happens is you turn it and you can see that green stripe continuing and the red stripe continuing. Awesome. Number 25, which is here. And let's not get this wrong. Let's line up those lines. Line up the lines. Okay. Okay. There we are. Lined up nicely. That's all the labels. And now we're going to put it on. I'm going to pop it in. This is kind of like the rear of the chassis. So let's pull the car forward. And you can see that it's telling me to mount using these. Why am I missing that? Oh, I'm missing it because it pulled out. All right. I'm going to have to, I think I might have to make an emergency exit out of this stream because things are happening. But we might have to figure out where this gets placed later. So I'm going to have to make an emergency bail out of the stream because things are happening here. But we are going to do a raid. So let's see who's streaming. We have some friends streaming. Music, Danny JJ. You know what? I'm gonna go raid my good friend Melissa Lamb. I don't know if you've met her, Cute Pie, but she's an amazing Canadian streamer. Another amazing Canadian music streamer. Please stick around for the raid. It would help if I typed that correctly. Melissa Lamb music. Raid. Let's try that again. Melissa Lamb music. Okay, we're finally going. Stick around for the raid. Go say hi. I'm probably not going to be able to stick around, but you know, say hi to everyone for me. You'll see some familiar people in the chat there. We'll try and do another stream this weekend at some point, but we'll see. I can't promise. In any case, hope you have a fantastic weekend. If you're lurking, thank you for lurking. I always appreciate it. If you came to chat, Kazakh Princess, Echo Brick, Sato, thank you for stopping by. I know you get super late, really early in the morning for you guys. So I always appreciate it when you guys come in for these late streams for me. Thank you. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you soon. Oh, let me copy my own raid call before we go. I'm going to copy my own raid call. Okay, let's go. Let's raid. Bye. I gotta say bye.